Hi, I'm Katarina, a West Ashley resident and local realtor. And I'll be honest, every time my husband and I look at buying a new house in the Charleston area, we consider other places, but always end up right back here in West Ashley. Why? Well, we find that West Ashley has a great mix of character, convenience, and value. So whether you're relocating or just moving across town, there's a neighborhood that fits pretty much every lifestyle. Today I'll take you through 5 of the top neighborhoods of West Ashley, with how close they are to downtown, what traffic is like, and of course, what kind of homes and amenities you'll find there. So the first neighborhood I wanted to cover is the Avondale area. Just across from the Ashley River, only 5 to 10 minutes from downtown Charleston, it's one of the liveliest pockets in West Ashley, and it's known for its restaurants, bars, and boutique shops, including my favorite coffee shop in all of Charleston, Highfalutin. Homes here are mainly mid-century brick ranches and cottages, often updated now, with median home prices in the 600s to over $1 million for a newly built or fully renovated home. It's a relatively small neighborhood with about 200 homes, and there's no HOA, with the only restrictions being City of Charleston rules, so it has a more eclectic feel. But it's perfect if you want walkability, nightlife, and don't mind smaller lots. Right next door, and in an area I still consider the Avondale area, is a neighborhood called Burns Downs. And this neighborhood was built in the 1940s, and it's full of really cute cottages and brick ranches with mature trees. Homes are usually around 1,000 to 1,500 square feet, and is priced similarly to Avondale, with homes ranging from the 500s to over $1 million. Like Avondale, it's a pretty small neighborhood, and there's no HOA, so it's great for anyone who wants that historic charm and an unbeatable commute. In the same general area, if you want a little more space, you'll want to check out Moreland and Windermere. They're just across Highway 17, still under 10 minutes from downtown Charleston, and these neighborhoods have larger homes, still mid-century ranches to low country style houses, but they often have bigger lots. The median prices tend to start a little higher though, and easily climb into the $1 million range for larger or waterfront properties. So together, this overall Avondale area has a number of smaller neighborhoods to choose from, with a similar feel of no HOA, more of a historic charm home, while still being really close to downtown Charleston. Also, the West Ashley Greenway starts in this area, so it's a great place to go for a walk, jog, or bike. The trade-off is Highway 17 is one of Charleston's busiest roads, so you might hear traffic and get backed up at rush hour. But being so close to town usually makes it worth that. The next area I wanted to talk about is Air Harbor and the surrounding areas. Just a little farther out, about 15 minutes from downtown, is Air Harbor. This neighborhood has around 200 homes and developed slightly later in the 60s and 70s, still with a lot of brick ranches and shaded by mature oak trees. Prices here are a little more affordable, ranging from the 400s to 600s and up, and you'll find everything from fixer-uppers to beautifully renovated homes, plus the occasional new construction. There's no HOA still, which means fewer restrictions, and there's also more variety in how the homes are updated. This neighborhood is off of Highway 17, so there's still a traffic concern during rush hour, but it's tucked away enough to avoid the main traffic noise. Nearby neighborhoods like Edgewater Park, with homes directly on the Stono River, along with Stono Park and Getty's Hall, offer some more options as well. Next, if you're looking for more of a suburban master planned community like the homes in Somerville, Carolina Bay is one of West Ashley's largest. Located about 7 miles from downtown, the commute can take about 30 minutes or more depending on traffic. The neighborhood has over 1,700 homes, and they were built from the mid-2000s onward. There's a range of townhomes to larger single-family homes, so the sizes span from 1,500 up to 4,000 square feet, with prices in the 400s to 700s. The style here is very Charleston, with the 2-story front porches, pastel colors, and the houses being more narrow from the front and closer together, often with a detached garage. Carolina Bay does have an HOA and covenants, which can be a pro or con depending on how you feel about HOAs. There are a number of great amenities here, including pools, walking trails, a dog park, and playground. In the middle of the neighborhood, it has its own little square. West Ashley High School is right on the Glen McConnell side of the neighborhood as well, which can be nice if you have high school aged kids. One thing to note is that traffic can back up around school pickup and drop-off times, and the commute is a little farther here if you have to go to downtown Charleston, but many people find the houses and the amenities worth it. It's always very lively there, with people out walking their dogs or enjoying the amenities. Next up is Grand Oaks Plantation. This is another large master planned suburban neighborhood with about 1,000 homes spread across several sections. It's located near Bees Ferry Road, so commuting to downtown downtown can take over 30 minutes depending on traffic, but it offers pretty quick access to I-26 if you're heading to North Charleston or Mount Pleasant. Homes here are mostly single family, but there are some townhomes, and prices range from the high 300s to the 600s. Built mostly in the 1990s and the 2000s, there are more modern floor plans at one of the more affordable price points in West Ashley. There is an HOA with light restrictions, and the neighborhood connects directly to Bees Landing Recreation Center, which has sports fields, a gym, and tons of programs for kids and adults alike. As of right now, it's kind of on the end of West Ashley, but this area of West Ashley is about to get even further developed with more amenities planned to come here. Finally, for those who dream of golf course living, Shadowmoss Plantation is the spot. This community has around 800 homes with a mix of single-family residences, townhomes, and patio homes built from the 1970s onward. Prices range from the high 300s up to the 800s, depending on the size and proximity to the golf course. The neighborhood has a number of subsections and was built around Shadowmoss Golf Club and offers resort-style amenities. There's a clubhouse, pool, tennis, and of course, golf. It's a little further out from downtown with over a 30-minute commute, but it makes up for it in its character. It's known for bigger homes and lots, mature trees, and a quiet atmosphere. It's also located off Highway 61 or Ashley River Road, which can be a nice way to get up to Somerville. There is an HOA in some sections to the neighborhood, but not all, which is kind of confusing, but it's a win-win if you're looking for this character, and you can choose if you want to be in the HOA subsection or not. So those are 5 of the top neighborhoods in West Ashley, but honestly, there are dozens more worth exploring. If you're considering a move and want help narrowing down which neighborhood is right for you, in West Ashley or otherwise, I'm happy to send some listings over. Also, if you disagree with me, I'd love to hear your thoughts on which neighborhoods you think are best in West Ashley.